This is my routine that I usually do. And I forgot my primer, so I'm about to go get my primer. This actually happens a lot to me when I'm doing my makeup. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. primer. I believe it's the Pore Eraser. They have a lot of different variations of this primer, so just pick the one that really fits your skin type. And I have oily skin, and I go to school in Virginia, so I need to use a matte foundation. That's why I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the color, I believe, Deep Sable. And I'm just making sure I rub that all around, get that all over my face. But yeah, I really need a matte foundation because when it's humid like it is in Virginia, you need something that when you sweat, it's not gonna like come off, or if you touch it, it's not just gonna rub off. And this foundation is really good. It took me some time to get used to because it is a very matte foundation, so be really mindful of that and make sure you moisturize and prime before you put it on. But if you're looking for something that's gonna last in the heat, this is the foundation you should try. So I'm just rubbing that in. You want to make sure you blend it out. And I love to blend with a brush. I used to blend with a beauty blender, but I prefer a brush now. And now I'm wetting my beauty blenders. You always want to make sure that you wet your beauty blenders. This is key. And I'm just taking my body beauty blender and rubbing it all over my face to make sure anything that I didn't blend before, I'm blending now. And I tried to squirt some on my neck and it squirted everywhere, and that usually happens. That's exactly why I have a robe on, because I tend to make a mess when I'm doing my makeup. And guys, ignore my faces. I'm a very animated person, so I'm just constantly making different faces, and whatever I'm thinking, it shows up on my face. So yeah, you just want to blend that foundation down onto your neck, because sometimes after you apply concealer and everything else, sometimes it might look like it doesn't blend when it in fact actually is your shade. So now onto the concealer. I love LA Pro Girl concealer, and I am using the color Fawn. This is just my go-to. I love it. And so I'm making sure I get that, applying that all under my eyes. It may look like a bit much, but again, it is up to you how much you apply. And I have a dark mark there, so I was just applying more foundation in order to cover that dark mark. And now we're just going to go in and we're going to start blending. And you want to make sure you blend your concealer out. You want to make sure it's a seamless look. You don't want any harsh lines. And so I'm just making sure there are no harsh lines. Blending probably will actually take you a while, so just be patient. So yes, you just want to make sure everything is blended out. And that's me checking to make sure everything is seamless. And I'm going back in to brush my eyebrows because while doing my makeup, they tend to get a little messed up. And now I'm going in with another concealer because I like for my under eye highlight to be brighter than probably the average person, but I just like it to be really bright. That's me in the well. But you want to just make sure you blend that out, especially since that's the second concealer you are applying. And I'm using 40 in the Maybelline concealer. I believe it's the Fit Me. And now I'm using a bigger brush to just blend everything on my face out and make sure it's seamless. Now I'm noticing I have some Got2b glue residue. And that is Sasha Buttercup. That is my holy grail. I love that. And it's just good for us brown skin girls because it doesn't leave us looking like Casper, you know? And I don't put too much because this is already a pretty matte foundation. And I'm not going to leave it on for too long because, again, I don't want to look like Casper. And this is already matte. But for the area I live in, I really have to bake because it is very humid in Virginia. And like I was saying, if you have Got2b on your edges, just make sure you wipe all that up because once you put foundation on it, it's going to show up and it's going to be lighter than the rest of your foundation. So just be mindful of if you have Got2b glue, from the ladies that wear wigs or have closures, or any type of other types of glue on your head. But I ended up fixing it. You could always fix it. So we're just blending all that out. And now I'm going in with concealer on my eyelids because I just love for my eyelids to match my under eye, and the lighting changed for some weird reason. I'm still trying to get this camera stuff down, but yeah. And I'm just setting that. And I'm using the True Complexion Contour Palette, medium to dark. And I just love it. I'm bronzing right now, so I'm using the lighter shade. And then after, I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour. But I'm just trying to bring more color back into my face after baking. And you want to make sure when you do contour, you don't put too much, like I did right there. But if you do put too much, it's okay. You can fix it. You can blend it out. And if it's really too much, you can always use a beauty blender and get some of that product up. So yes, you just want to blend. You want to make sure it is seamless. Blend, baby, blend. Now I'm going into my mascara. And I'm not sure what the mascara is because I've had it and the name on it is gone, but I did get it for free. I have a family friend that works at Ulta. So any mascara you have should be fine. It's up to you which one you want to use. I'm thinking I'm going to get my Dose of Color palette, the Friendcation one. And I'm going to use this palette for blush. Surprisingly, I'm going to mix those two shades and then apply it to my cheeks and the bridge of my nose. My palette looks like that because I have a 2-year-old nephew. Not only apply a little bit of blush, I don't want anything too much or too dramatic. I'm going in with my Morphe setting spray, the mist. And now my loose glitter from Tarte Cosmetics. I use it for highlight, but you can use it, of course, for many other things. That's why I love the loose glitter highlights. And we're just gonna make sure that it's blended out. You do not want your highlighter to be looking cakey out here. That is not cute. And I'm going back in because I forgot to contour my nose. So now I'm just contouring my nose. And the brush, this brush is a Real Technique brush, and the beauty blenders are Real Technique. But the white brushes are actually Morphe brushes. I don't have the numbers for them or anything. And now I'm going back in with more setting spray just to make sure all of that just goes right into my skin and looks seamless. And now for my lippy, I'm using NYX. I believe this one is Club Hopper. And I'm taking it off because I'm an indecisive person. Bear with me. But ultimately, I still choose NYX Club Hopper as my lip liner. And I just find, for me, lip liner just really helps everything to look more smooth. Now I'm going in with the NYX Fortune Cookie Gloss. And I just love the NYX glosses. I'm going back in with the NYX Lingerie Gloss. Love this one as well. Adding some more shine. And yes, girl, look at that highlight, okay? Thank you guys for watching.